Hello, Q Live. Here we are at Fall Q with and I have to just do this, hashtag #AttaCat. Here we are, and I am so excited to have y'all be here and talk a little bit about what's going on today. Nothing special is going on today at all. Nothing special. There's nothing going on.
It's just another conference.
It's just another conference.
Wait, is that true?
Is it true?
I think there's something going on.
I heard
It's
on the
back in my head.
Twitters and on the Facebooks that there was something
You know
going
what?
on
You-
today.
You know what?
Remember-
MySpace, I saw something.
Oh,
That's right.
Friendster told me
Yes.
about.
Yeah. AOL Messenger.
I brought a white dress. What was that for?
I had some
Didn't
suit.
you bring a suit?
I brought a suit. You know, it's Napa. I want to look nice.
They're
That's
getting
right.
married.
True story.
Oh, that's right.
True story.
Kinda not.
This is our a smart ring bearer right here.
Yes.
I happen to be the smart ring bearer. Yes.
So, but it really is fitting that we
May I?
Oh, you wanna show everyone the rings
Yeah,
first
yeah,
before we,
let's
tell the story here.
That's all you need to know.
And they're smart rings.
And they're smart rings.
Because we are EdTech geeks.
That's right.
But really, we're here today because of Twitter and
The
Q
power-
and the power of our
The
PLN.
power of PLN. Yes.
The power of the PLN.
Yes. Right.
And that's actually what this session in the afternoon is called. It's
Yes.
the power of
Right.
the PLN.
That's right.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit more. What does that mean to you, and tell me a little bit more about that. What does that mean to you?
Well, we actually knew of each other on Twitter before we ever met in real life,
Right.
and so began building our PLN. Actually had some near misses at some Q sessions.
Yeah.
Before
Same event,
same
same
e-
session.
same session and
Didn't-
everything.
didn't
And
cross
so,
paths.
right, and so when we finally did meet and we started collaborating on some professional projects, and the fact that we are now getting married at an EdTech conference truly just shows the power of the connections of the PLN and what we can, how we can grow both personally and professionally through that.
Yeah, the whole thing about PLN, it's like I've heard this from multiple people. Is that when you grow that PLN, it's like you found your tribe. People say that all the time. I found my tribe, and it just the relationships are just rock solid from the beginning. And for us, it was a little bit more than that. But since it did. I promise you, it started off 100% professional.
That's right.
But then eventually we realized that there's more to it.
Yeah. That's so. Tell me that story. Tell me the story of that first encounter. I know you were talking a little bit about when you met. What exactly happened?
Well, she got a job at the county level where I in the same county I work, and she was reaching out to all the tech leads, me being one of them, and she's trying to schedule meetings with us to pick our brains, and we planned like an hour meeting, and then 4 hours later we're like, where'd the time go? And we had actually planned a lot of stuff, like our whole our regional Twitter chat, CV Tech Talk, was born that day.
Wow.
A month later we had our first chat.
Yeah.
It's been going nonstop for 2 years now. It's been great.
Yeah.
It just kind of exploded from there. We that same collaboration. We helped bring to life Tech Rodeo. So a lot of just start off professionally, and then it just blossomed from there.
Yeah.
And that happens with our PLN as well.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about, you hear about work-life balance, but we talk about a work-life fusion because when I am at work, I still have a family, I still have kids, I still have a fiance, soon-to-be spouse, who
And how many hours? 4 hours?
right,
hours.
right, yeah. So they support each other, and so we really have found that to be the case. Those that we have met professionally that are now friends as well, that we can really support each other in our entirety of our lives, both personally and professionally.
I mean, if you look at my shirt right here, my Q-Tank shirt, I mean, this is, work-life fusion, my good buddies here, who are, some of them aren't even here today, but David Platt is here, Ed Campos, Jeremiah Roosh, we created this. I mean, we came together because we're PLN.
Right.
And then we brought in our love for hip-hop and Wu-Tang, and we created this whole kind of Q-Tang gag, and it's kind of spread like
Taken
wildfire.
off.
Yeah.
It's
we love
taken
it,
off. Yeah. No, I have that problem as well with work-life balance, right? Because then it's like separate.
Yeah.
I like to call it work-life integration. I love
There you go.
work-life fusion as well. I mean, it's
Yeah.
really, really,
Yeah.
really nice to hear and see it in action.
Yep.
And that power
So
of the
when it's a
PLN.
fusion, like you're 100% of yourself all the time.
Yes.
You're not okay. I'm not compartmentalizing.
Right.
I'm me all the time.
Right. You're you all the time. Now tell me a little bit about CV Tech Talk.
Sure.
Yeah.
So again, it began as the goal was there were so many great things happening in the Central Valley, and we wanted, districts are separated geographically pretty far, and so we felt that we wanted to shine a light on those amazing things and allow people to grow and learn from each other. So it began as a regional Twitter chat. And
Every Wednesday at 7 p.m.
that's
Pacific.
that's right.
Every Wednesday
Nice
at 7
plug.
p.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
Hashtag CV Tech Talk. But we now have members and regulars from around the world, which is really exciting. And that's the power of social media because it is global. And so we'll go to ISTE now and we'll meet people that are on our chat every week or, as often as they're able to be there. And it's great because now we feel like we know these educators and we're able to have that interaction with them and learn from them even though they're across the world. So it's been really exciting for us and humbling because we expected it to just be this regional chat and it just has exploded, which is really exciting.
Yep.
So I'm gonna ask a question that I've been I've heard stories from other people but not from you about this. So I want to hear it from you. Is tell me about your tattoos. Can
Oh,
you show
yes.
and tell me about your
All right.
tattoos?
Here, let me
'Cause
take
again-
this off here so you can see it a little better.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the CV Tech Talk.
Oh, yeah.
You can still see it, I guess.
Where?
Now it looks upside down. Maybe we should do this.
Oh, I'm not very flexible.
There you go.
So we, this is a good story about trust, and
Yeah.
we've been meaning to write a blog about coaching because this was my first tattoo.
Yeah.
It was Adam's fifth,
It was my fifth one.
and but for me, I was all gung ho. I was ready, but I wouldn't have done it on my own. And so sometimes when a teacher or an educator is wanting to do, something new and they want to commit to it, they still need a coach to come along the side and to be there with them. Adam likes to say that I passed out while
Almost.
getting the tattoo, but the truth is I almost passed out. So I want everyone to
ran-
remember the word almost.
I ran down the street and got her a Gatorade and some Snickers.
Yes, and if he wouldn't have done that for
would've
me,
passed
I
out.
probably would have passed out. So
She didn't eat hardly anything all day.
I was
so-
walking all over Sydney. But the point is that we need coaches to come alongside of us as educators to just give us that support and to give us that sugar we need or
right.
whatever it happens to be
Right.
at that moment. That
Yeah.
job embedded coaching. And we were just this is a Google Innovator
we-
tattoo, and we're very proud of that. So
We got him in Sydney, Australia, when I was in doing my Innovator Academy a year ago in August.
Uh-huh.
So she happened to have the week off. She says, "Can I go?" And I went, "Come on, let's go." So she went, and it was literally like an hour after graduation. Like we walked out of Google headquarters, we got stuck in the stairwell, and went out the wrong end and set off the fire alarm and just ran. Grabbed an Uber and I found the tattoo place.
Wait. Okay, hold on. So you graduate from your Google Innovator Academy. You go down the wrong stairwell.
Yeah.
And you get caught and the fire alarm goes off?
yes.
Yeah, so I just found
And-
the door. This
and-
opens. Here we go.
And
I jammed
hold
on.
on. And you run.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just want to
We're
make
like-
sure that we get and you run.
We ran.
Okay.
And found an Uber.
Go on.
Found the Uber and we went to the place and on my phone I had a picture of the logo and we said, all right, remember when we finished both of our tats, of course every tattoo artist always takes pictures of their work.
Yeah.
But they must show you the certificate before you ever have anyone do this again. This is an exclusive group
Uh-huh.
to be a part of. So
That's right. You're part of that group as
Yes, you
well.
are.
I am. I don't have the tattoo yet. No tattoos,
Yes,
you
but
yes.
should.
The
growth
power of yes.
mindset, growth
right.
mindset. What was the conversation like? You were just like, let's go get a tattoo, and you were like, yes?
We'd been talking about it for a while.
Okay, all right.
And once I got accepted into the Sydney cohort, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to Australia. I mean, I need to make this memorable besides just the trip. I go, what would be a better souvenir than
A more permanent souvenir?
than an innovator tattoo. I'm like, I earned it, right? And, a lot of hard work with my project, so why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, great, excellent. And so, last question here. In terms of this wedding, let's come back to this event. Tell me a little bit just about the process of planning it, and at the moment right now, and one wish that you have for your PLN.
Well, I think in planning it, it was exciting to see PLN members getting excited with us
Oh,
as
yeah.
well and coming up with ideas on how to, because it's EdTech themed.
Yeah.
There'll be a quizzes, of course. We want to make it interactive.
It's look great.
We have a sticker girl,
A snicker girl instead of
Yeah.
right instead
flower-
of a flower
flower
girl,
girl,
things like
a
that.
smart ring bearer.
Yes.
Yes. And so the part about the planning was it really was very natural because we live in this world of ed tech, and so we want to make it ed tech themed. But I think our wish is that our PLN will grow from this. We're excited. It's like, well, if you're going to get married, why not get married where all of your PLN is? We'll
right.
just do it right here because these are the people that support us. We support each other, and so and this is why we're here. So it seemed very fitting. But I would say our wish is that we would, grow our PLN even more, and that we could continue to support each other.
I think we do sessions often on growing your PLN and how to use Twitter and social media to grow your PLN, and I think this right here just gives us more teeth to that argument. It's tangible proof that grow that PLN, great things are going to happen.
Like getting married.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Well, I
In this case.
mean, for us,
And this-
yes.
yes.
Great, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for having us, giving us your time on this amazing day to be here.
Yep.
And again, this is At a Cat,
That's right.
and I'm Adnan, and we're live at Q, and we'll be back in a little moment.
And before we cut, you have a couple of comments. Laura Iriarte is saying congratulations.
Oh, thank
Aw.
you, Laura.
And Michael Ocampo is saying, love that shirt, Q-Tang and tattoos. I love it. Have fun, guys. I'll see you in the spring.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Sounds great.
Awesome.
Welcome to the PLN.
Yep.
Yay. All right.